Hello and welcome. This is Dnaneshwar Gatkar, and we are going to discuss on communication skills in English. Dear students, as we all know that the ability to speak and communicate is the only difference between animals and human beings. It is due to effective communication skills that humans interact with one another as a social being. For a person to progress well in society, obviously, only merits are not enough. Only qualifications don't work. The person who have powerful communication skills so that he can put across to others what he wants them to do. It's all fine about communication skills, but the question is how to improve these skills, and we are going to discuss on this particular uh, issue uh, throughout this presentation. Before that, it becomes very important to us to know the definition of communication skills. Different books and experts define communication skills differently, but the most basic definition, we can say that uh, communication skills is the art and technique of communicating by using oral and non-verbal, that is body language, to persuade him or bring him the change that you want him to be. Thus, communication skills is the ability to use language and express information. Communication skill is the set of skills that enable a person to convey information so that it is received and understood. Communication skills refers to the behaviors that serves to convey information. Communication skill is the ability that an individual displays in constantly to effectively communicate with his colleagues, his subordinates, his friends in the both personal and professional world. Dear student, basically communication is one of the essential basis of human existence. Yet most people overlook the need to enhance their communication skills. Effective communication skills is a must, whether it is an individual or a group. But how can we effectively communicate? We can communicate effectively when we understand the stages of interpersonal communication. The first is the fatigue stage. This is the initial stage which determines the course of the conversation. This begins with the greetings and accompanying gestures such as eye contact, the smile, etc. There is a usual no intention, but it's just the setting for the next level of the conversation. Next is the personal stage. This is the second stage in which the individual brings some more personal things into the conversation. He- Here we are ready to let the others involved in the conversation more about themselves, and the hesitation decreases. The third stage is the intimate stage. This stage is the mainly mean for conversation between friends, family, and relatives, where those involved in the conversations share a higher level of intimacy, uh, uh, which helps them to develop their relationships. This stage of communication actually takes opening one's heart and sharing their intimate details, which is not a part of professional conversation. Professional conversation doesn't usually reach this stage, okay? But while communicating with each others, there are some barriers which we face during communication. Being able to speak doesn't mean being an effective communicator. Communication is more than speaking. Yes, speaking is an important aspect of communicating, but this is not the only tool. Speaking clearly and effectively is much more important than merely speaking. We need to focus on non-verbal aspects of communication and overcome the barriers of communication. Uh, Otherwise, we cannot communicate well. The most important barriers of communications are interrogating, criticizing, blaming, moralizing, threatening, name calling, eyes flashing, showing quick movements, staring and fidgeting. Uh, and effective communication can never take place unless we overcome these barriers. Even the best communicators do feel some communication barriers. These are usually one or many of these barriers in communication. There are listening barriers when interrupting people. Sometimes participants are over enthusiastic or over zealous, so it is difficult to communicate effectively. Also, there may be too many questions by the participants, which could be difficult to handle. But speaking barriers are also great hurdles in communications. Okay, the speaker may speak incomplete sentences or transmit unclear messages. In communication, these barriers pose a real problem for communicators. So let's start with some basic things in improving our communication skills. Okay, so basically, these are the four aspects on which we are going to focus today. And one second. Uh, the first one, that is LRSW method. The second one is enriching our vocabulary, uh, learning how to construct sentences, and grammar of English language. These are the basics of today's our topic, how to improve our communication skills in English. So let's start with the first one, LSRW method. The four abilities of learning are a group of four capabilities that enable a person to grasp, or to follow, or to know and understand the expected subject or topic. LSRW is a way of learning abilities. LSRW, it stands for, as we all know, that listening, speaking, reading, and writing. LSRW. With regards to acquiring the learning abilities, LSRW way of learning skills are regularly gained by listening first, followed by speaking, reading, and writing. Hence, these abilities are